So today what I'm going to show you is a little bit of Miao Dao basics. This is the long, it's called the long leaf saber sword. So what you want to do in this is really great for applications, right? When you see a movement like this, right? What are you actually doing? This is, right? This is the Miao Dao movement. But if you actually use a shinai, you can actually practice this on a tree. So for example, the movement when you're moving. What you want to think about is always the body and foot and the footwork has to match the striking, okay? What I mean by that is that this is basically two movements. Deflect, strike, right? You can practice it like this. Here, you have deflect, strike. Here, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is 1, strike 2. 1, 2. This is here, 1, 2. Okay? When you have a partner, this is what it's going to look like. So for example, he's stabbing me, he's jabbing. This is deflect, strike, right? 1, 2. Or, that's a high target, low target also works. But what you want to do is use the body. It's not just a sword, because when you have a sword in your hand, sometimes people get too obsessed with, oh, I have a sword in my hand. But this, here you see this is deflection edge, this is deflect, this is a strike, right? So again, here is, he's jabbing me, striking, deflect, strike, right? Low target, deflect, strike. Okay? Basically, what we're going to call it's a deflection. It's a block to the knee, and then a strike. So a lot of times you might think that a basic strike would be like this. You have a parry. This you have a parry. Oh, sorry. That was really like too much power. Okay, but some less obvious things might be this. So for example, if I'm going to strike his knee, right? If he strikes my knee, right? A common thing that people might do is like this sort of thing, where you're actually getting out of the way and then you're coming back this way. All right, that's a more obvious thing to do. But you can also do this. He's striking for this knee, right? I can also come this way. Oh, okay, this way. All right, and go again. Strike for this knee here. I can also come this way. All right. Then say for example, then he sees I have my head exposed. Boom. With the body, all right? So all you did was you're cantilevering the weapon, all right? So for example, you're here, let's say your left foot is forward, your left arm is on top here, all right? You're holding your sword like this, and then all you're going to do is you're going to go this way, all right? Simple motion, very, very efficient. So he comes for my left knee, I'm going to boom out of the way, let the gravity follow the weapon, and then use this, boom, whole body. This, brace the weapon with your body. If you're practicing here, it's actually very good to practice on a target, because what you're having then is, for example, you're here, right? You're here, here. 1, yeah, so you can see it from both angles. So let's say your left foot is forward. Here, someone's coming for your knees. And this is to give you an idea of the target here. And then here, you're touching it again, and then whole body goes back. Again, forward, back. Okay, so instead of it being in this position where the weapon is apart from your body, you really want to sit in with the weapon close to your body so that you're using the whole body to draw back. Watch. One thing to be very careful about is when you finish your angle, right? So you're starting here and then you end here. My tip needs to be pointed right at the opponent, right? Because if I leave myself this way, he can come and he can like strike me here, and then I'm dead, right? But if I actually keep it so that I'm like this is, so I'm here, right? And then he's at my head, boom, here, all right? If I keep this pointed here, I'm already here. It's still, instead of my target being this way, say for example, go this way so they can see a little bit more. Yeah. If I actually come this way, okay, so he's coming towards my knee again, boom, okay, and then toward my head, this way, right? It's right back at him, right? If I have it here, he can come at me this way, boom. I leave myself open. If I end up in this sort of stance here with me open. So here, make sure that the tip is facing your opponent when you finish. Okay? Practice.